Okay, Chair, we have gone live.
Thank you. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this May 8th, 2023 special called meeting of the North Carolina State Board of Education. I'm Eric Davis, Chairman of the Board, and I call this meeting to order. Board members are reminded that it's our duty to avoid conflicts of interest and the appearance of conflicts of interest as we handle the work of this board. Does any member of the board know of any conflict of interest or any appearance of conflict with respect to any matters coming before us at this meeting? If so, please state them for the record, and if during the meeting you become aware of an actual or apparent conflict of interest, please bring the matter to the attention of the chair. It will then be your duty to abstain from participating in discussion on the matter and from voting on the matter. Board members, you received the notice concerning this meeting on Friday, and if have the agenda before you, I ask if there are any requests for changes to the agenda. Hearing none, I request a motion to approve the May 8th, 2023 special called meeting agenda.
So moved.
Motion by Lieutenant Governor. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Hall. Dr. Petrie Martin?
Dr. Oxendine,
Yes.
Mrs. Kamnitz,
Yes.
Mr. Keenan,
Yes.
Mr. Hull,
Yes.
Dr. Tipton Rogers,
Yes.
Mrs. White,
Yes.
Mr. Blackburn,
Yes.
Dr. Ford, Treasurer Falwell, Lieutenant Governor Robinson,
Yes.
Vice Chair Duncan,
Yes.
Chair Davis.
Yes. Motion carries. We have an agenda. Thank you, board members. We have one item of consideration this afternoon, and that comes to us from the Education, Innovation, and Charter Schools Committee, led by Miss Amy White. Miss White.
Thank you, Chair Davis. Board members, we do have one item before us today for action. This is a recommendation from the Charter School Advisory Committee to non-renew the charter for Eastside Scream Academy. At the meeting last week on Thursday, we did hear extensive information, and I read into the record the reasons stated by the Charter School Advisory Board and an independent hearing panel that heard from the school reasons why their charter should be renewed. That independent hearing panel did make the recommendation and upheld our decision that the school not be renewed. So we are before you today asking for affirmation on the non-renewal of this charter school. Are there any questions? Hearing none, Mr. Chair, then I will make the recommendation that the Charter School Advisory Board, the State Board, and the Independent Hearing Panel decisions be affirmed, and that we do not renew the charter for this school.
Thank you, Ms. White. I'll take that as you're making that motion for the board's consideration.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Motion by Ms. White. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Kamnitz. Any discussion? Hearing none, Dr. Petrie Martin.
Dr. Oxendine,
Yes.
Mrs. Kamnitz,
Yes.
Mr. Keenan,
Yes.
Mr. Hull,
Yes.
Dr. Tipton Rogers,
Yes.
Mrs. White,
Yes.
Mr. Blackburn,
Yes.
Dr. Ford, Treasurer Falwell, Lieutenant Governor Robinson,
Yes.
Vice Chair Duncan,
Yes.
Chair Davis.
Yes. The motion carries. That concludes our work for the day. I thank each one of you for attending, as well as our staff for putting this special called meeting together. I now ask for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion by Lieutenant Governor. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Hall. Dr. Petrie Martin.
Dr. Oxendine,
Yes.
Mrs. Kamnitz,
Yes.
Mr. Keenan,
Yes.
Mr. Hull,
Yes.
Dr. Tipton Rogers,
Yes.
Mrs. White,
Yes.
Mr. Blackburn,
Yes.
Dr. Ford, Treasurer Falwell, Lieutenant Governor Robinson,
Yes.
Vice Chair Duncan,
Yes.
Chair Davis.
Yes. The motion carries. We stand adjourned. Have a good afternoon.